Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM, Blake Peebles, and this is your cast. Winfield might join us later. He's in a ballet version of
A Christmas Carol.
Of A Christmas Carol right now, so he has to watch over his dead son. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Well, for one of the timelines he does. But he might be joining us later and have mutton chops, so fingers crossed. Other than that, I'll throw announcements to future Blake, you handsome devil.
Damn it.
Thanks. Don't look at me like that.
You should just
Do your announcement.
You should
I
just
did.
like move your mouth and then sync up.
I did.
You
Well, we did that.
once,
We did.
Oh, that's right. We did do
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, we're back from the future. Does anybody else have any announcements?
Shout out to my Secret Santa from work who got me D&D socks.
Nice.
They're dice. Zoom in, Blake.
I will.
Thank you.
And fuck you, Amazon. I ordered dice and they were the wrong color. Disappointed.
Is that Amazon's fault?
You didn't read the reviews. You admitted it.
Let's read those reviews.
Insert
Like-
group chat here.
Like
Don't publish the group chat. Don't,
too late. It's already
Don't
open.
publish the group chat.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us all on Twitter. I don't know.
Okay.
Please don't put my
People-
Twitter
do
handle
people
up.
use Twitter these days?
I don't use my Twitter.
What are you talking? Isn't that the one that they use more than the other ones?
I mean, I guess like Twitter's just like politics.
Yeah.
That's
And
like,
comedians.
Politics and hentai for the most part.
I was gonna say memes before hentai, but okay.
You don't follow the same blogs as I do, I guess.
Oh.
That's the Holy Trinity right there.
I feel like the youths lean towards Instagram.
Yeah.
But that doesn't
Yeah.
feel as much like a social media to
I
me.
know, I don't
Like,
get it.
What is it if it's not a
Well,
social
it's like
media?
hard to communicate on it, I feel like. But I guess people DM and whatever.
Welcome back to Sociology Party.
Remember Tumblr? Whatever happened to that?
They took all the porn off.
Yeah,
of it.
they
that
made
is
porn
really,
against the rules, and now it's...
Mm.
And nobody really uses it
all the
anymore.
cool kids use Reddit.
I don't know how to use Reddit.
I don't
so-
think
I
cool
didn't
kids
know
use
for a
Reddit.
Then I
Well,
learned.
whatever.
Are you guys still watching?
There's like, I'm gonna roll the dice.
Go
to see if I
check
can
out
this out.
r/dungeon party. Do we have a subreddit?
Now we do.
Oh, we gotta talk about it.
We can have a subreddit and the only people posting will be us.
Aw.
Hey man, it'll be like a public group chat for us.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And Nick Cheney, probably. Anyway, yeah, that's all the announcements we have for you, and all the chat we have about social media.
Eat Wendy's. That's my last
That's our new sponsor. Not new.
Still trying to get sponsored.
Please sponsor us. Anyway, so last time.
Logo facing out.
Last time on Dungeon Party, the party went into an old tomb. What they thought was an old tomb. Turns out, what?
You're really not gonna say last time on Dungeon Party the party went into a dungeon?
Oh, you know what? That would have been really good. Can we- Last time on Dungeon Party, the party went into a dungeon. Thank you. Well, while in there, they found out it was not a tomb as they had been told previously, but a villa suspended in time by an old, disgraced Carleonan monarch, who was put under a curse by the dread dragon Einadarth, which you learned while in the dungeon. You also fought a butler and some kung fu maids, because, you know, I watch anime. In the end, you and your new pal Arkan Randorian, famed outlaw, got what he came here for, so he gave you the Gem of Brightness that you were seeking him out for, and he also has offered to help you get back to your lizard folk friend's house, who's going to teleport you back to Nildor. You left off as you all went over to the servants' quarters to sleep, bringing all of the crystals with you, actually, that stop time, and yeah, that's where we left off.
The thing is, I feel like the person who should decide if to go
shit.
after the orc instead
Isn't here.
is not here.
Yep, I know. When he said he couldn't necessarily be here, I was like,
So
that's a huge issue.
time to
Bones Joe!
down!
Let's trash this villa!
It's pretty trash.
Sounds like
Everyone invite everyone they know. Party.
Sounds like it might be time
I'll text him and see.
to roll
what
up some
where
new
he's
characters and see what Bones Jones is up to.
We haven't played these characters in 3 weeks.
No.
It's
Yeah.
time.
What's my voice? Is it like here? It's like here, right?
Okay, while we wait for
It's like-
Winfield, I'm gonna nail down my character voice.
And I'm like a law-abiding citizen.
He's
right?
likely not coming for like an hour. So.
I think I'm playing
Well,
And I
no.
do this a lot. I'm pretty sure that's my voice. Don't look at me like that.
I'm playing a 72-year-old life cleric.
Wife cleric?
Life cleric.
Life
I
cleric.
thought you said
Cleric
wife.
of life.
Blake, you know this character.
Cleric of life.
I would
No, I'm
kill to
ignoring.
play a
Playing
wife
Melvin
cleric.
O'Flynn.
I would kill. Wizards of the Coast, heal my plea.
And sponsor us.
Okay, just, we
No,
just-
it's
Sponsored by Wizards.
Hey,
Dang.
they lost the guy who used to play in their official campaign.
I keep checking their
You just woke
website to
up,
see if
right?
they have market research
Okay.
jobs.
Yeah.
So yeah, you awake. Crossy's a little tired. Perky cuddled up with Arkin last night. He's cuddled with all of you already. It's a new
Well,
face.
What now?
Well, we said we were gonna go free those, the ones that we trapped in time, right?
Yes.
Do that, and then
Sure.
if you want to, get back quickly, carefully, and not have to deal with this whole orc situation, I'm your guy. One thing a while ago in my life, about 40 years ago, which is odd because he's a human and he looks under 40, made a deal with an archfey, took away all my magic ability, but now I can basically be invisible whenever I want, and once per day make a lot of people invisible. So, it could be helpful.
For how long?
I can be invisible for an unlimited amount of
For
time.
us.
An hour.
So here's the thing. If that is the ability that you're going to use to get us away from this,
One of many.
all right. It's just that he is, from what I've seen, an extraordinarily
Good tracker.
talented tracker. Yes.
And like he was all about the whole if you run, I will find you and I will
Yes.
kill you. And it wasn't just talk, like he seems legit.
Alright, I mean...
He left this, and I pull out like the skull.
Oh, pleasant.
What? How many of us actually want to try and get away from him? Because I do. I don't like this.
I would not like to unify the orcs. I feel like that would be not beneficial for the surrounding
So
countryside.
flee.
I'd like to flee.
Flee.
Yeah, flee.
Flee.
Crossy
But it's
looks
up to
undecided.
Yeah. I'll honestly do whatever Karasu wants because he seems tied in with it most.
Yeah, I do feel like it's up to Karasu, but I mean...
Crossy's still asleep. We'll say Crossy's still asleep.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna do it, I think we should do it right. We can lean on your abilities. That's really great. But also, let's go basic, down and dirty. Dirty our faces. Walk on routes. Try to not to make tracks. Erase our trail. Let's army crawl. Why don't ya?
What if we just ride Herky?
Erasing your trail is not good because that shows that a human clearly, well, something intelligent clearly went through. Because animals don't erase their own trail.
So do you want us to walk on all fours like deer?
It would be more stealthy than erasing our trail.
That was a good idea that you said that I think you should highlight more.
Maybe we could
Before we
all
go through
ride
back and
Herky.
forth.
It's pretty difficult to trace aerial movement.
I can cast invisibility as well. Not on all of us, only on 2 of us.
Well,
At a time. Let's see.
We could get Herky,
I also have.
definitely.
I think the plan is get on Herky, make everyone invisible, including Herky, because when we're in the air, it's very easy to see you in the air.
Here's the thing about my ability is I can either turn myself invisible or up to 10 other people invisible.
But you don't turn invisible.
I will be visible.
I can turn you invisible.
Perfect.
No.
No.
Because if I turn you invisible, once you do something, you're visible. Once you either cast a spell or make an attack action.
So
Right, I wasn't planning on doing that.
Well, if that means that
If it's a
if
class
you want to do
ability.
either of those things, then you're good.
Yeah, well, alright, let's think about how this would work
You'll
out.
have to
because-
cast at the exact
One of-
same moment.
Yes.
Well,
You think we got the coordination for that?
I mean,
I
I'm
feel
sure
like-
you know more than I do. So
I feel like
Thank
this
you.
isn't going to work.
I'm willing to give you a
Doesn't
try.
hurt to try.
Does anybody have any items that might make this easier? Like disguises?
Oh, I can disguise myself as whatever I want.
I put the headband over my mouth.
What is happening?
You can't see my face.
He's showing some chutzpah, but like, just not focused
I
yet.
take off my hat.
I mean, better.
Yeah,
I start dyeing my hair.
No, I mean,
Just for men.
I can cast
Yeah, just for men.
disguise self. I can, you know.
All right. I mean,
But
I do
again,
you'd be a small orc, but
well, I'd be that. Oh, I didn't think of an orc. I was just thinking like I'd be another person in the forest. That's still pretty.
no, I mean that works as well. Yeah.
Well, no, but I mean that would be obvious. He would bother another
Yes.
person.
Well, didn't you say he gave you a time limit?
Yeah, we
Oh,
still
yeah, we
have
got-
like 2 days.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine.
It'll take me. I mean, you're trying to get back to the lizard folks' place, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, so we can teleport our way.
Yes.
Anya.
Going straight there as quickly as possible. 4 days tops. If we're trying to be very stealthy, closer to a week.
How
What
much
if we take
distance
her-
did we travel? Did we travel with Herky?
It's like a mile.
You cut down on a day of travel.
Oh.
We got no, and he can Herky can do that
Yeah.
every single day.
Damn, Herky's broken.
That's kind of all you can do. Well, that and grapple.
Yeah.
Yes,
Grappling's really strong.
Yeah.
he's
I am.
his grapples are
Oh, I don't
restrained,
have a
too.
disguise kit.
Well,
I'm just proficient. I need to get a disguise kit.
and that's only if he lobs himself upward. If he's able to find a favorable wind current, you know, there's so many variables. That's right.
Well, if Karasu is asleep, can we really travel by Herky? I mean,
Yes, you just shove him on. Hercules' little
Yeah.
feelers will
I'll hold on
Rope
to
him
him.
it's true. It's true.
He can wake up.
It's like a bird's nest.
He can't.
What if he wakes up and wants to go back?
Well,
to
too bad.
Well, I suppose we could always turn around
Yeah.
after a day.
The orc thinks we're so incompetent, he'll believe we got lost. I'm just saying.
He did think we're very stupid and incapable.
I mean, worst case scenario, we have to fight the orc.
Did we give him our names?
No, I didn't speak to the orc.
Yeah,
Here's
he
the
didn't
thing.
want to talk to us.
My only concern, even if everything goes well and we get to Anya, would he try to go after Anya if he knew she helped us get away?
Isn't Tanya strong?
I don't know. I mean,
She seemed competent when I was there, but I
And
mean,
we can warn her.
if I roll for like Arcana based on the fact that she can teleport us across a continent, can I try to gauge what else she can do?
sure.
I
Actually, don't know what my Arcana modifier is, even with the character sheet. So
I do have a spell
See how
scroll
this
of
goes.
Conjure Fey, which could potentially backfire, but I could use it to summon up a powerful Fey who could assist us.
Well,
or really fuck with us.
Oh, wow,
Well,
backfire.
potentially.
What's backfire?
Oh, the scroll.
Also, what is Fae?
The scroll could blow up in my face. A powerful Fey, one who is aligned with.
it's
the-
pronounced hay. Things
Fe-
that horses eat.
Oh, this
What?
Have you ever heard of the Feywild?
No.
Basically, it's a mirror of where we are right now, but a lot more trees, and anything can happen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's someone from there.
I'm on good terms with a lot of Fey, but that doesn't mean that they're on good terms with me.
So that is a possibility. I'm sort
Didn't
of
I-
saving it for it.
Did I spend time in the Feywild during the
Sort of like
shifter?
the Feywild, yes, but like a contained section.
Oh,
of the
okay.
Feywild.
I was gonna say, do I know Fey are
You
assholes?
probably saw 2 Fey while you were there.
I was very young.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, you were very young, and also you were like being guarded at all times
Got
by
it.
people from the material plane.
My only concern is, the longer we talk, the more daylight we
know.
lose.
Well, I mean,
Talking's a free action, so.
Oh, we talk at the speed of light.
everyone in D&D has conversations instantaneously. time does not pass during discussion.
Our minds are linked.
We gotta unfreeze
pathologic.
those people, right? We still gotta do that.
Yeah, we can just smash these crystals right before we leave because we don't
Okay.
know how they'll react.
Oh, right, we don't know.
Well, smashing the crystals keeps them locked.
Oh, I thought it ends the.
Then they'll
No,
die.
we have to pull them back into the zone.
We give
If
them
destroy
2
those
crystals.
zones,
We
too,
just
they die, don't they?
well, we give them 2 crystals to do what they will with, and
Yeah.
we.
Tell them not.
Actually,
Trip.
let's
How
give
many-
them
are there
2
4 of
each,
them?
like 1 for backup. You know.
Well, aren't there 4
There's
people?
4 that we froze.
It's
Oh,
4
there's 4.
maids, isn't it?
3 maids and a butler. Yes.
3 maids and a butler.
Butler. Okay, then
Now, hang on. Hear me out here.
Could we sell one?
we can sell the one that
maybe.
doesn't.
Sell a butler.
No! Ew!
We can sell the one that doesn't really have an aura.
Well,
Right, I feel
here's
like that-
here's my
They
question.
don't
I
really
mean,
do much outside of this.
Okay, well,
They're
a
magical.
dumb shopkeeper isn't gonna know that.
well, no, but I want
Okay.
We just have to find a dumb.
Okay, here's the thing.
Seems
First of all,
sort of,
some wizards would probably be interested in this. I mean, this is what was the word? Chronomancy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's illegal in Zymor, though. Keep that in mind.
okay, so we don't, or we do sell it in Zymor.
Now you're thinking with your head.
See?
Well, you're thinking
Right.
with your wallet, which I like.
Okay, well,
I don't. I think you misheard him. It's illegal there, not
It's
legal.
against.
right,
with all
which
law.
means people will pay more for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If
But
you
it's
find the right
illegal.
people-
It's like drugs. You know about drugs, Nate.
Okay, I did not know what that was.
Now,
It
listen.
helped with the back pain, didn't it?
Dude.
Legality is great. I like to keep most of my business above board if I can, but having a foot in the underworld has never hurt anyone. After all, the only thing that travels
Well,
faster
now.
than bad news is thieves can't. So.
Don't.
What?
I thought you were gonna say thieves can't what? Don't say it.
I thought about it.
Speaking of
Hey,
which, I
buddy,
mean,
thieves can.
if you guys just we've
Terrible.
decided to avoid the order for the most part.
Yeah.
Yes.
It sounds like it, yeah. Unless Karasu wakes up and disagrees.
And we'll leave that to him. But
We can stall for a while. Until Karasu gets here.
We can stall for a long time.
But if you're interested, once we get back to Nildor, I don't know where in Nildor you're going, but I have a meeting to sell this gem in Elementor. My fence isn't technically part of the Forked Tongue, but she has a lot of connections there. Might be good to make a connection or two there. If you'd like to come along, also I've grown a little fond of you. So
Well, we have the 3 working ones.
no, I mean the big one.
The one we were looking for.
Yes, but
Okay.
if you wanted to sell those as well, I'm sure she'd be interested.
Ah, cool.
Oh, wait.
Well, we have to
I'm
give a few
confused.
back.
What do we...
I need to sell the big gem, the Eye of Arwen, the one at the end of the dungeon.
Oh,
one
right,
we
that's
didn't-
you.
yeah.
That's you.
I have a buyer who is very interested. Those things seem very similar. She might be interested in
Did
those
you
as well.
find the bright gem?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh, right.
I had it and gave it to you. It's part of the payment. for
Right.
buying it.
We could... I mean,
The 20 platinum will be delivered to you once we make it.
we
so
need to
you,
give...
Okay.
We need to give the maids and the butler at least 1 gem.
Yeah.
We need to smash 1 to get ourselves out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That leaves 1...
2 even
Oh, well.
Okay.
with this thing.
And then the last one barely has an aura. Isn't the last one? It's not even enough
Yeah,
for
it
one
You
doesn't
have
need the
4.
whole.
But the last one's not even enough for one
The
person.
last one is
Yeah. So
like 5 feet or less.
Yeah. I mean, the last one, I don't even know if anyone would buy it. Or
Well, I mean, it's technically the safest one. You can't get trapped in it, really.
yeah.
Right, but I suppose it would be of interest to...
Yeah.
Oh.
Give the maids and them 1. We'll smash 2. Sell the small.
I
the
wonder
big
if we
ones.
could sell it to anyone in the Sortilegium. No, it just...
Let's worry about selling it when we have the option to
Yeah.
sell it.
Right, sorry.
So we got the gems. I got some stuff from this dungeon. I mean, we can go collect more gold if you want.
Yeah.
Are we already at, like, capacity?
I did some more math, and that was real world gold that I mathed with. Not the same thing.
Oh, okay. D&D gold is what? 50 gold to a pound?
Yeah.
What?
You can go get loaded right now if you wanted to.
I would
Well,
like-
hell
well,
yeah.
Is it our money?
Oh well, the proprietor is dead, and we killed him. So yes.
Is that
Well,
right?
Well, I don't like that logic, but this place is very, very old, so I'm claiming rights of founding.
fine. I'll take my share.
Yeah.
Is it archaeology or grave robbing?
What's the difference?
Can I just go up to my encumbrance
Sure.
with gold?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
dear.
I have 48 pounds
Oh.
on me.
Is there that much?
What is mine?
It's a room full of gold.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, how much can I carry?
I need to write this down a second.
Carry weight
Um,
is your strength score times 15.
Negative 15!
No, it's skull. I have negative 30.
Strength worth
Shit.
15.
Oh, cool. So
You're
150.
150.
Yeah.
I'm at 105. I can carry
I
50,
can carry a
50 more
lot.
pounds of gold, which is what?
135.
500 gold? No, 50 times 50 is
It's a lot of fucking
2,500.
gold.
2,500.
I can hold 300.
But you already have stuff.
Yeah,
So,
I have.
Like, you have to keep in track of your armor
I-
and all that stuff.
I'm just
Jeez.
starting.
I
Cut
don't
to
know.
end of.
Yeah, we'll cut this bit
And
out.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of this.
Let's say you guys can all get about 2,000 gold more.
Wow.
Each?
Sure.
We're
What's
in
with
the
this
money. I'm going to limit myself to my real encumbrance. Because I'm no filthy casual.
I'm gonna take 2,000 gold.
I mean, to be fair, in one of the earlier episodes of this, I said encumbrance doesn't really matter. So
I'm
Yeah.
good.
when it's absurd, you know.
Honestly, as a DM, I usually just fucking.
Yeah, it's not a big. I don't really care about. I don't want to nickel and dime you guys for like how much you can carry, but like,
If somebody says
I'm not
they're-
gonna let you carry like a dragon's hoard on your back. you
I don't know. If someone says they're carrying like something not necessarily heavy but large,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, that's not true.
Well, and like at a certain point, there's only so many weapons you can carry on your person.
I had a character
Oh, wait,
claim
who
to
was
have
the-
2 lances, 2 throwing axes, and a greatsword,
Like,
and I was
no.
like, probably not. Like,
Who has the dragon scale?
Yes.
Well, do you?
It's
Oh.
yeah, it's strapped
Strapped
to
to
your
your
back.
back.
Yeah.
Right.
Shield.
I'm not proficient with shields. Thank you.
Oh, it doesn't mean you can't use it though. Thank you.
can you?
You can hold it.
So I'm holding about
No.
like 70 right now, and I can hold up to 300. Wait, I didn't factor in my 300.
Oh, you're talking
gold.
about pounds.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying 2,000.
2,000. I'm sorry.
across the board.
I didn't
I'll
hear.
Yeah, I'll take 2,000.
Is this what you came for? Physics calculations?
They're not watching.
How you doing,
this.
Ricky?
They're
You
not
liking this
watching
episode?
this, did you see?
Yeah.
I like inventory management. But
No, it's fun.
Really?
I'm just weird. Yeah.
It's fun, but
Hey, you're not weird.
Oh, thank you.
What's the
I'm
thing?
gonna. Okay.
What's the Onion article? Video games are giving kids unrealistic expectations about how many stories they can carry.
Cool. So you load up and he says, yeah, well, that's all. I got some magic items. You guys got your things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever figure out what that boat does?
Pull it out and I look at it.
It's a boat.
It's a ship in a bottle. Is there like
There's
things going
a
on?
current, a little bit of a
Oh.
storm, and the ship is going on it, and there's a tag on it that says the word leeward. Or sorry, windfall. It says
Windfall.
windfall.
And there's a small Johnny Depp running around
Yeah.
inside.
I've
Yeah.
got a job done. I've got a job done.
There's many Johnny Depps.
Oh yeah. Which
Before
movie are
he
we
got
in?
all-
Which movie are we in?
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
I mean, I'm assuming it's either a really elaborate toy or somehow magic.
Maybe if you sit
Oh,
with it for
certainly
an
magic.
hour, you'll get a better feeling.
Do we
You
want to
get- you
sit
had
for
it.
an hour?
You
What's
don't have to
that
attune to this object.
Yeah.
You don't have to attune to it. But you also don't know what it does.
I have a piece of paper that could solve this problem.
You do?
Don't you have identified? No, you don't.
We had a scroll.
I
if
do
you
not have
used
it. We used it on my. I used it on my eye. Dab.
Say it again. Say it again for the people in the back.
It just says
No.
dad.
Either you get it then
That
or
was
you
so
don't get it.
chocolatey. I loved it.
Can't call me chocolatey.
Anyway, you collected all your things.
Cut the whole episode out.
We'll say you free the people easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if
Yes.
I remember, 2 of them are like
Yeah.
in motion.
Well, they fall to the ground and then like look around, realize their surroundings, and pretty quickly acquiesce because it doesn't matter.
We can spare you guys one.
That will be satisfactory.
Okay.
It says
To do whatever it is you plan on doing.
survive as long as we can.
As long as you don't do anything illegal. If we
Yeah.
hear about it, we'll be back.
Where?
Hang on.
Is there any
One
wait,
moment.
Did we already talk? Is there any way to get them out?
Well,
We talked about this. We
Yeah.
decided there was another.
I'm more curious of, like, you know, could we hire a butler and a group of maids?
Yes.
Is it
Between
is
the
there
four
any
of us, we
point-
have 8,000 gold, so yeah, we could.
do we not get any gold for Karasu?
He wants us to leave. No, he'll get the gold.
I mean, well, I guess if we had like a home.
But
like
that's
a
the thing, though.
base.
Like, we wouldn't be able to get
Also,
near
hold
them,
up.
or else
Are we going back before we've found out a name for ourselves?
Oh shit! All right.
Oh yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah, we have to figure out that.
Alright,
Okay.
adventurer, what would you name us?
Sorry, what's my name?
Arkin
No, what would you
Rendorian.
name
I know, but you called me Adventurer.
I'm very bad with names.
Arkin
No,
Rendor.
You're just lazy.
Finn, what's his name?
Arkin Rendorian.
Just heard it.
So why'd you ask me?
What would you name us?
I mean, what do you do?
We stumble into problems.
What don't we do?
Question.
honestly?
What brought you together?
the problem stumblers.
What brought you together in the first place?
We all have
Dream.
freaky
Rather than dream. Dream works.
We had some good ideas.
We
I'm
talked
going
about
back
this
in my
the group chat.
notepad.
No,
Dream works.
So you were
I was thinking.
bound by fate, one would say.
Yeah.
That's something.
Fate
Well,
bound.
maybe. Someone's been sending us
The
these
Bound
names.
Adventurers.
I was thinking like
Bound and
No.
ready.
What was your idea, Finn?
I was thinking like fate shifters because it sounds like shapeshifters.
Fate shift.
Fate shift.
We did screw with fate.
Yeah.
She was supposed to die.
Yeah.
Fate
Fate
screwers.
fuckers was the other.
I couldn't get it out. It was for me.
You could call yourself the Fate Fuckers. I don't know who would hire the Fate Fuckers.
Somebody who really is mad about their destiny.
Well, yes.
You probably
If
have
you
a
want
very
to change your fate.
niche
If you had the
Chance
chance
to change your fate.
That whole line is our
Chance to change fuck your fate.
That's our tagline.
Fate shifters is not that at all.
When did we talk about this?
Scrolling
Last
up.
time we were talking,
Shape fit.
somebody said daft
Shape.
navigators.
Daft navigators.
My only caution is, do you want to advertise yourselves as daft?
What the
No.
fate navigators?
Fate's navigators?
Fate's navigators?
Fates, Nate's fabricators.
Nate's fabricators. Nate's fabricators.
I mean,
Because
these all sound good.
This is a
but
good
Do
episode.
they strike a chord? Do they feel like they represent you well?
I do like the idea of screwing with fate, but I feel like we have to get across to people that we're kind of we go in head first and we're who you
found the
call when you need us
conversation.
to jump into like a terrible situation. Because let's face it, we have not been in a good like we're in control of the situation in a long time.
You didn't feel like we had control of this?
You did.
trying our best.
Good tagline.
Fate's navigators trying our best.
Aren't we all?
Fate's navigators. We're lost too.
Wait, that's the name of our second movie.
Okay, I found the conversation, and it's literally everything we just said. So nothing new.
Didn't you also suggest the Finders?
The finders.
Yeah, but no one liked it because
It's
apparently
too much like another fandom.
Yeah, another fandom might get mad at us for that one.
What?
what
I don't know why I said that in character.
what
Who?
The Star Kid.
The Harry Potter
Stuff.
musical people. There's a whole joke about finders in it.
Oh, well.
Because it's like
It's yeah.
Those wannabes.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
And boom goes the viewer count.
okay.
Does it, Peter?
Goes from 30 to 20.
Okay, someone submitted 4.5 men.
It's really-
All of these are more, I'd say, joke. Like elves and some extras, and
We don't even have like a majority of elves though.
the Grave Guardians.
Grave.
Grave Guardians of the Grave. Scaredy cats.
Someone said the guy got sex.
What?
The guy got ets.
The Gygax sets?
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
He doesn't exist in this world.
Yeah.
Or any.
Or any.
Sad.
All these are bad.
I mean, you got some good contenders.
You know,
Okay.
honestly,
Fate's Navigators.
whatever
is
you
good.
want to.
Fate's Navigators.
We're lost too.
Fate Fuckers is still on the table.
Yes.
Uh,
Fate Shifters was.
I liked
Out
Fate
there.
Shifters a lot, actually. That was
you need like a cool nickname. Wow.
Fate.
FS.
FS.
Fates. But like, put a period after every letter.
Oh, we make it an acronym. I definitely
Well,
came
no,
up with
I
a
mean, like,
Shrek
if we do-
acronym. a while
Well,
ago.
you did.
If we do Fate Shifters, you could just do like Fate S period. That would be like if you're saying it quickly who we are, it would be the Fates.
Fate's
And every time we roll an 8, we could say Fates.
What do you mean roll an 8?
All 8s count as nat 20s.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I looked up
Then if you ever
synonyms
saved
for
the night, you'd be Fates.
I looked up synonyms for fate, and the first thing that comes up is cup, upshot, and termination. I don't think it's
Those
right.
are not
Stop upshot and termination.
Those aren't synonyms for fate.
I know.
Destiny. We can do something with that. Destiny's Children.
No! Fucking veto!
Guardians of Chance.
Guardians of Good Chance.
Stop. Don't upset that fandom. All 3 of them.
Destiny's Demolishers.
Fates.
Dingle
It's
dangle.
gotta be
What?
snappy, you know? Can't be too many syllables.
I mean, also, you don't have to stick with this. You just have to tell her this, right?
True.
Yeah. You come up with a better one
This
later.
is permanent forever. I'm pretty sure, right? This is going in some sort of official registry.
No, who's writing it?
No, she is. She has a registry of everything's
yeah.
name ever.
There's a registry.
Of everything's
I
name.
wouldn't dare.
We can
upset
change
the
it.
registry.
Let's say when we get into super big trouble, we can change our name.
Oh.
And be like, no, that was not us.
We're the fate fuckers, sorry.
You must be thinking of the other group with a little boy, tiefling, two elves, a man, and a bird. It's a very
I
common
don't know.
trope.
I'm just thinking more synonyms for fate.
The only really good one I think is Chance.
Future.
Destiny?
Destiny.
Future.
Destiny Breakers.
Future fuckers.
Future Fuckers.
I mean,
Fate break.
Fate Break?
Fate breakers.
I kind of like Fate Breakers.
Fate crushers.
Fate Crushers.
Dude, you just crushed the fate.
Crush
Crush
the
that
fate.
fate. We'll snipe silly boys.
I think Fate Breakers is actually really good.
Fate break.
And fate break.
Like people come to us and they're like, "Oh, we got a problem. Destiny said this," and we're like, "Nah." Fate Break. It's great.
Alright, I like it.
Yeah. What
Fate
you gotta
breakers.
do, you gotta break your fate.
Whatever you want to be named, I'll go along with it.
But you can't say it in the
You're
wrong
part of this
accent.
too, my
It's
friend.
like you're breaking your feet.
Sure. What?
Do you not like this one?
No, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with any of the suggestions.
So
Really?
can you then add more levity in your voice?
Did you call me Phil?
No, can you?
Oh. I don't know why I had Phil.
I'm not sure.
I could
Are
call
you
you.
okay, dude? Wait, oh, he's still hearing like the gears in his head, so he can't really hear you properly.
Oh, that's right.
In case you forgot, Elrond's had a bad time.
Wait a minute, you don't know I'm hearing that.
You told them about it, didn't you?
Told us.
Yeah. you
That
did.
was a while ago, I told you.
Yeah, and I can remember
like a
shit.
week.
It's gone away, it's fine.
You okay, dude?
Yes,
Make a deception check on
let's
that
go. I'm lying. Okay.
We should
Hey.
head out, right?
Yeah.
Right. All right.
Don't want to waste time.
You know what? If we do Fate Break, he's Nate. Nate to Fate Break.
There's some levity.
Your humor is so sporadic.
Think about it.
And
Finn, think about it.
Oh, okay. I've never seen you laugh so much. It's very unsettling.
When he introduces the group, he will be the charismatic leader, and he will say,
Okay, so rhyming makes you laugh?
I'm
That's
Fate
the
Break
key?
Nate of Fate Break.
Fate Nate. And if he gets down in battle, it's a Nate break.
Yes.
Guys, I'm just saying we should get a candy bar named after us.
Fate break the Nate.
I'm Nate Fate, and them's the breaks.
Okay.
I'm climbing on Gurgi.
But a good one.
Alright, I also
Let's
climb
get out
onto
of here.
Herky.
Herky.
Cool.
I really hope
So
Winfield
Zig
likes the
Birdie.
name.
too bad. you wake up Kratsu, who seems fine to go along with you. Just gotta sort of make that choice for him, unfortunately. But you go outside. You smash crystals.
Yeah.
You are free of time. The air seems fresher.
We still got a tiny little one, right?
You have the
Yeah.
one shade.
Who has that?
Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
He has hair. It's not
Tangent.
tangent.
And yeah, you go outside. And Herky's sort of there. He's like, all right, so we're gonna.
Is that Herky?
This is Arkin. Yeah, Herky sounds like this. So we're gonna fly on this thing.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, not like fly. It's just maybe we call it jump really high and then fall.
We're gonna drift. We're gonna drift on this thing.
Yeah.
Great.
Climb a ball.
But not
Arkin,
like the...
Yeah.
You're a big adventurer. Have
Yeah.
you seen anything like this?
Not once in my whole life. Not even in the Feywild, honestly.
I want to figure out where he's from.
Herky's just sort of scratching.
Is Herky
himself.
like a cryptid or something? Like...
Is he?
Wait,
He's
did anyone
unique.
Yeah. Did anyone see?
No, you do it like this. Okay.
Did anyone see the interaction with him and the G? Oh, somebody must have, or he wouldn't have described it. Who saw the interaction with him and the?
One of them saw him interact with you.
Me.
Okay. Okay. You have told us.
No.
Cool. Never
Was
mind.
it me?
It was
one of you.
it was you.
I think it was you.
I don't know, it
was
was like a month ago.
You snuck away to watch. And
Oh, yeah,
snuck
yeah, yeah.
I was
quickly.
I was looking around with the spider, wasn't I? Or was, no, I followed him. That's right. I followed him.
He
Yeah.
interacted kindly to animals. Yeah. And
They
he-
were like
he told-
silvery animals, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's kind with animals, but I mean that could be. I mean, any race can be like that if they.
He's now he's sort of over the river and he's sort of splashing.
Yeah. All good hunters are good with animals.
He's just so cool.
From Hunter x Hunter.
That's true.
He's a killing machine.
Splish, splash, splish.
Okay, we're on top of them.
Okay, I'm getting on.
Do your
All right, Herky.
invisibility thing at the same time.
We were to fly. Arkin, which way are we flying?
Well, you're invisible. I'm not. And he points.
All right, Herky, that way.
Herky bends down,
Hold on.
way up in the sky.
Oh wait, should we have done invisibility?
You already did. You're all invisible. Arkin is just now
Oh.
flying.
Oh shit!
Turn him invisible.
Oh, well, if I turn him invisible, I lose my invisibility.
No.
You do. It's fine.
The orc's not after Arkin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if the orc sees Arkin, I don't think he can hit him from here.
What if
You
say
fly down the
Just-
river.
An axe
You're
just
sort of
comes
just going on the wind, floating downwards. You make it about as far as you did. In fact, a little farther than you did the first time around. Because rather than just drop straight down once you reached your destination, you land gracefully and gently. It is mid-morning-ish
No death
now.
save.
You can see in the distance the orc camp that he pointed out.
We're going to avoid that camp.
Yes, you guys go on ahead. I'll be sneaking behind you.
Okay.
I can sense where you are because it's part of my, you're part of my power. But if
Alright.
you just head in the direction, you see that crag over there? You want to go around that.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
it's pretty far in the distance. But
Okay, we're still invisible.
you're all invisible.
Okay.
Can we see? We cannot see each other.
You cannot see each other.
Oh.
We should probably, like every few minutes, just check in. Do it.
Everyone do
roll call.
everyone do a.
No, wait. That. We can't all do that. We won't know who's
What?
doing it.
You can't do.
I can, but it won't help.
You-
the
Hey,
group.
you know, hey,
It's better
hey,
than
if
saying, "Hey, I'm here."
you could
Just
just
hold hands.
Are we doing this for the whole?
For the entire hour. I'm ready for it.
I'm not doing.
You begin your path, Arkin.
Alright, let's go.
Stealth.
Stop.
You see Arkin. He's behind you. He sort of disappears into the underbrush. You go on your way. About 20 minutes into this walk.
Nate's loving this.
He doesn't love a good handhold.
I don't know if Nate or Michael is liking
Is
this.
Tobin
Michael.
invisible?
What? Yeah.
It's just a mouse running around.
He said he's fine with going home, so we didn't go against him. So yeah, you about 20 minutes into your walk. Everybody make a perception check for me.
No.
Please.
Not
Hey,
rolling.
hi. Ooh, how about that natural 13?
Ooh, Nat 1.
You're trying to look at yourself. You can't.
Trying to study the
16.
magic.
12.
How about Heck?
You
Can
see
make a
them-
perception check?
Sure.
He nat 20.
You could have failed.
Herky has been breathing heavily ever since you guys turned invisible. He does
boy.
not know what's going on, and he's a little nervous about it.
Heck, it's okay.
You, in the distance, see a group walking in your direction. You will likely, if you continue at your pace, intersect with them.
A group of orcs?
It's far out, hard to tell.
I see you. No, because I'll lose my invisibility. Also, I didn't tell you I saw a group yet.
Ba-bum-bum-bum.
So if you cast any spell, you break invisibility.
Hey, gang. I see a group of people who will possibly intersect our trajectory if we continue on this path.
So
Well,
I don't know if the orcs are not. They're too far away. I can't send out my scouting birds because I would lose my invisibility unless
Someone
I
could just
use
sneak ahead.
Well, we
also my invisibility.
we could start moving towards them. When we get relatively close, stop moving.
We could move
We're invisible,
stealthily
yeah.
until we
could just
Yeah.
stop moving and let them walk by and then keep moving.
Yeah.
Unless they smell us.
Let's move stealthily because then we'll slow down anyway.
If we hold
Stealth
hands,
checks.
somebody
Do
squeezes.
we have advantage
You
for
do have
being
advantage.
invisible?
cool.
Good.
That's nice.
No, not much better.
Oh, yes, baby.
13.
You took it in stealth.
I took expertise. No, not stealth and arcana. I already had it in arcana. I took it in stealth and
24.
whatever.
Herky rolled a 10 and I rolled a... No, Herky rolled... He rolled a 25. I rolled a 13.
Okay.
16.
21.
Cool. You start moving much quieter forwards. Eventually, you can all see the group. It is a band of orcs walking towards the camp. As you look at them, you see that they're all dressed in sort of like soldier. They have armor and weapons and all that sort of stuff. But they look a little emaciated and worse for wear. Many of them have burn scars and charred limbs. As they sort of walk in the direction of the thing, and you hear a conversation. As you get up, you stop as they sort of pass 20-ish, maybe a few yards, whatever, in front of you. You hear a conversation happen between the two at the front. One of them says, "He's the savior that Grumptious sent. He'll be the one to save our people. Remove this fire giant threat." And another one will say, "No, don't trust him. He's brought in outsiders. We can't trust outsiders." "Well, he might have, but it's the first and only time he's done so, and he says they're competent, and it's absolutely necessary." "I suppose Grump preserve us." As they go by, you see, as they go by, all of them have a brand on some part of their body, mostly on their necks. It is a flaming jaw, sort of branded into them, as they pass in front of you and head over in the direction of the camp.
What was the name of the orc again?
Zot.
Zop.
Well, once we're out of earshot,
Those
say,
guys
guys,
smell so bad.
guys,
What?
can we renew this conversation?
Well, why?
What conversation?
The orc conversation.
What
You
about
were
it?
so against this. 5 seconds.
Why would we
minutes.
unify
They're
them?
being branded. Fire giants are worse.
No, I think was that a brand of the fire giants, or do you think it was a brand of the
Was it a
No,
brand
it's a
of?
brand of their war party.
Did it look?
I'm assuming.
Did it look familiar? Did the orc we ran into earlier have
He
it?
didn't. You remember the band of orcs he's trying to overthrow have teamed up with fire giants.
No, these people want to get rid of the fire giants. Why are we trying to unite the orcs? It just seems like a bad idea.
Well, what if we?
Well, look at. Did you see
I think he just.
Yeah, they look.
He's just obsessed
like
with his
orcs.
destiny, just like Ergon was, and I don't fucking like that. So
We don't do destiny.
Yes.
sorry.
We're the fate
Watch
break
your
bunch.
language.
Fate breakers.
I caught
We
it.
don't do
I
destiny.
caught
I,
that.
I respect that.
Who are you pointing at?
Chelsea.
Yeah.
No, you're all invisible, bud.
None of this gesticulation. Is
I'm
coming
pointing in the direction of Finn's voice. But
from-
Finn
Finn
doesn't know
can't
it.
Tell.
I can look at it.
Oh, should we all have our eyes closed for all of this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay. This is real content.
Did you saw what they look like?
No. Yes, I did. They were visible.
And
They were ugly.
they were emaciated. They seemed downtrodden. They.
What?
I heard.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
but-
It's okay.
Sorry.
You guys?
Chelsea got too close first.
Yeah. Why don't you close your eyes and roleplay with me?
I was trying to.
No.
Heard that too many
Not
times.
the first time. Damn it, Peter!
Sin in this house. All right.
Oh, where?
No. There will be none.
Okay.
I feel like there's already a lot.
Babe? Come on.
Okay. Fine.
Was that in character? Was that-
Both, honestly, it's both. Alright, let's go. Let's just go. I don't like these orcs.
yeah, I feel like uniting the
Whoever's
orcs-
holding on to Herky, he is shivering.
You cold, Herky?
Doesn't like being invisible.
Are you scared?
Maybe he doesn't like orcs.
He shivered a lot more when the orcs came very close.
Herky doesn't like orcs.
We'll get you out of here.
See,
Yes,
Nate, we
the
can't.
bad. And Herky is the only good thing we've come across.
Is Herky
Whole
good?
time.
Wow, thanks.
Finn, you want to steal and lie.
Hey, now.
All the time.
For the good,
Of
for
yourself.
the greater good.
No.
No, for the good of the Fate Breakers.
For the greater good.
Can we please keep moving?
Fine.
No one sees that.
I know.
All right, you continue. You make your way around the bend as your invisibility wears off. Arkin comes quickly in behind you.
Hey, Arkin, do you know anything about this fire giant threat?
Nothing.
What would you rather have, an orc or a fire giant?
One of them?
Well, which would you
Or a
rather
bunch
go
of
up
them.
against?
I mean, an orc is easier to kill than a fire giant.
Hmm.
But like, you said you wanted to unify the orcs against fire giants? Sure, that might be their goal now. They're orcs. They conquer. That's what they do.
But as a conscious being, you have the right
We've
to
already-
not be oppressed and
We've already dealt with one crazy dude who thinks he's been told by some greater being that this is his destiny.
he did
I'm
seem a
not
little
gonna-
fanatical, I'll give you that. And that's what turned me off.
Wait,
And,
did he
like,
turn
yeah,
you on
maybe
at one
it's
point?
Okay, so like yeah,
I knew it was coming.
I'm glad you can start predicting these things.
so maybe he'll come after us, but hopefully we'll get a little more experience under our belts.
As-
I'd rather not help him.
As much as a warband of orcs is frustrating to deal with, putting a continent between us is a pretty good way to solve it. I mean,
Yes.
he would take him months to reach us.
Don't we all have business we need to be getting back to as soon as possible?
Yeah.
I mean, not really. I was told to stay away from Nildor, but
Oh.
Well,
I-
trust me, I have
We were all told
major
to stay
business to be in
Yeah.
You
Mildor.
have a kid to save, right?
Yeah.
right. So save the child or help the orcs. You know.
Ooh, tough one.
Yeah. Ooh, tricky one.
I've been looking for this child for 3 years. I don't see a couple of days changing that much. And I know everyone's going to vote me out anyway, but I'll just say my piece. Well, I already said it, so...
You want to help the orcs?
Nate, when we
against the... Okay, I don't want to help the orcs. I want to help the orcs against the fire giants.
What if we just screwed over the fire giants, but didn't help the orcs?
No, but
No, that I know,
No,
it's an
that's gonna-
even worse option for us.
but what would be the result of that? Suddenly the orcs can be unified. They don't have any serious.
No.
Threat.
The orcs won't just unify. I don't think that's how orcs work.
This I know, but this Zot guy seems to think he can unify the orcs. And right now, the thing that's standing in his way are the fire giants. If they're just going to sit out in the countryside and fight, and neither of them are going to come to peak power, wonderful. They both seem like just an awful thing for any civil society.
Well, I mean, they have their own society of some sorts. Probably.
I wouldn't know. I remember the fire giants came down through Inertia. It spread a lot of disaster in their wake, but were ultimately fended off down into here. Orcs have been here for as long as anyone can remember. Keep to themselves. They fight amongst themselves. They try to conquer each other. That's fine.
Okay.
Fire giants we haven't heard of. I personally haven't heard much of them since they came down here a few years ago. Listen, if someone's going to be killed by fire giants, orcs might be the best people.
I don't like that, but you might be right.
I already know I'm outvoted. Just wanted to say my piece. We can keep going. And I would like everyone to put muck and mud and leaves on their persons, and we're gonna stealth as hard as we can.
We
stealth.
are invisible.
No, we're not
Not
anymore.
Oh.